Hey guys, welcome back to MaxontheBlock. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button and do not miss out on any of our content. So guys, today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to speak more about myself, my journey within crypto, and what it is I do and why did I start. So first of all, let's rewind back to 2016, January. This is the first time where I was in Vienna and I got introduced to the whole idea of Bitcoin, what it can do for us. And I was basically in a club and a friend of mine, he took out his phone and he sent me €5. So I just thought, okay, he's probably just opening up a phone app and sending me $5. But it was a little more complicated than that because this was a Bitcoin transaction. So he didn't just log on to a bank account and send me money because A, it was a Saturday night, and B, on a Saturday night, no bank is going to send through any money instantly, right? So he sent the $5 through and it came within minutes, right? And all of a sudden I had a crypto wallet with 5 years of Bitcoin on it, and I still didn't really understand what it was about, right? But it did interest me, so we spoke a few more times, we met up, he told me more about the idea and, the whole technology aspect, the peer-to-peer part. And that obviously got me thinking, about what it is that it can do for us, and just the more I researched it, the more I understood the real impact it can have, And obviously after that I was still studying. So what I was able to do during my final year was base my dissertation around blockchain within finance. So obviously at the time there was less books around, there was less research around. I obviously got in a few interviews, but it was really interesting just to see, what kind of impact it would have on the scale in finance, right? And there's obviously loads of cases within audit, within transactions, clearings, right? Because one of the main reasons in 2008 actually that we saw the market collapse as well was because there was credits going around from one bank to the other, and by the time the back office confirmed that they owned it or this bank had it, it was already too late. So at one point no one actually knew who the real owner was, and this was a very interesting case. It's the storing of value and also the value transfer, right? Those are two important things. Now, once I finished university, I thought to myself, okay, what do I want to do? So I decided to dive into this area, right? And luckily, I went back to Vienna and there was a store concept called House of Nakamoto. Now what they do is they provide Bitcoin ATMs in store where you can buy and sell crypto for cash. And also you have in-house consultants that help with the whole setup, with basic questions, more advanced questions. So I spent about a year there and it was very interesting just to catch an idea of, what do people think about Bitcoin and all ages, right? So whether you're a 15-year-old teenager or you're a pensionist or you're a middle working class man, no matter what, everyone was interested in crypto, right? The problem was the lack of education was a big issue, right? And so what I thought to myself there was, okay, this is a great idea, and it really was helpful that I could basically on the day-to-day educate people, teach them the basics, help them invest as well if they were interested. And this was obviously, one of my first working experience where I was exposed to people and clients around crypto. So after that, we decided let's dive more into the blockchain space. So my friend and myself, we actually co-founded something called CryptoTalent, which was all about a job marketplace, finding blockchain developers, finding all kinds of specialists to help blockchain startups grow and prosper. Now, I did this for about a year as well. I got to know a lot of people. We did some cool events. We met, very interesting projects, and the network started growing and growing. But after about a year, I decided to switch my focus more on towards the learning and education curve. And so that's what leads me here today to MaxontheBlock, which I started in January. I've also been doing something called MD CryptoConsulting, which is my own personal consulting agency that focuses on, the very basics of cryptocurrencies, the very basics of blockchain, all the way to training, employees and stuff around the idea of blockchain technology, what it can do for us. So all of that, right? Now, the main reason that what it is that I do, right, with MaxontheBlock and my consulting is because people still lack the general knowledge. So there's a very big knowledge gap between people that have been involved since 2011, 2012, or even 2015 and 16, and the people that are thinking about getting involved today. The industry is at such a pace where it's difficult to keep up if you're not involved on it every day, right? Researching, going to meetups, going to conferences, meeting people, and seeing what's going on. And that's why it is what I do, just because I feel that this is something to help the general population with educating them, with giving them the platform and the basic fundamentals for them to help to get started, right? Because it is obviously a very new world, and for a lot of people it's very distant. So I myself, have invested about 3.5 years into this industry, whether it was researching, working, doing events, or going to events myself. Learning is the key here, right? The problem is that for a lot of people that have other daytime jobs, they're not really interested to spending, 10 to 20 hours per week researching this topic more and more. And that's why I feel that, with my consulting and the YouTube channel, I'm really trying to help reach out to as many people as I can that want to get interested but are afraid because they think that, the industry is way far ahead of everyone else and we can't keep up. Now that is wrong, because a lot of the ideas and the technologies can be simplified for more people, and that's why I do what I do on the daily. I visit a lot of conferences that are relevant. I do some meetups myself. We're gonna do some more in Vienna. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing just to help more and more people get educated, get interested in crypto. And if you have any questions, of course, always hit me up. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I hope you've taken away 1 or 2 points. As always, guys, if you liked the video, smash that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe, and last but not least, stay safe, stay smart, stay humble, take care.
Asni.